Hello everyone and welcome back to another average review. Oh, by the way, happy Easter to those who celebrate. Today I've got a pretty big review, if you can't tell, since I can barely fit the whole box in frame. Today I'm going to be reviewing the McFarlane Toys Batman the Animated Series Target exclusive Jokermobile. Taking a look at the box, and yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got a very Batman the Animated Series style background with, the dark red and the black outlined buildings. It's pretty dang cool. Of course, we've got the Jokermobile down there along with the Animated Series logo and the McFarlane gold label sticker, since this was a store exclusive. We got some nice key art of the Jokermobile along with a photo of presumably the prototype showing that, yeah, it lights up. On the back we see some, well, nearly the same thing. The key art, photo of the car lighting up, and a photo of the back lighting up along with the Jokermobile name and DC Direct and McFarlane Toys logos. We also see the same logos and a photo of the actual Jokermobile prototype on the top of the box. But hey, let's throw away this fancy cardboard packaging and take this car out of the garage. Alright, well, getting the Jokermobile out of the packaging, and this thing is a work of art. I mean, it is incredibly accurate to the Jokermobile from the Batman the Animated Series episode Joker's Wild, which, yeah, that's where this Jokermobile comes from. It was seen in a Joker-themed casino opened by a pretty dang corrupt tycoonist. And, yeah, this sculpt really captures it, and it's also a really, really good design for a Jokermobile. I mean, it's got that very old-fashioned car feel, which I always love. And of course, it's got the purple, green, and white. And it's got the Joker's face on the front, which, yeah, if the Joker had his own Jokermobile, of course he'd put his face on it. It's also been integrated pretty well into the car's design, especially with the eyes being the headlights. That's a pretty obvious touch, but still, it looks really good. I also like the exposed engine on the front. That's just a lot of fun, and especially the roof of the car. That just looks really, really nice. And of course, it's very simplified. This isn't a super realistic car, because it's based on, well, Batman the Animated Series. So, of course, it's got a simple design, and I really like that. The inside of the car wasn't skipped either. I mean, we have this nice little smiley face here, this big bright button, and of course the wheel, gas, and brakes inside the car along with the stick shift. I mean, this has been done pretty well. I also really like how the seats look. I don't know, they just look comfy to me. Now there's one really cool touch about this Jokermobile that I've failed to mention so far. Why? Because I didn't notice it until now. If you flip over the car and look at the tires, they have hundreds of ha-ha-ha's on there. Now that is attention to detail, and I don't even think that was on the original Jokermobile from the episode Joker's Wild. So, yeah, that's a pretty dang nice touch. So, overall, this car looks really nice, and it definitely fits the Joker. But let's also see how the car can move. The wheels spin. All four wheels spin. That's the main thing. But there's another nice detail. You can actually rotate the steering wheel to turn the two front wheels on the car. That's a really nice touch. I love that. So yeah, this car has the articulation of a car. Good for it. Now, moving on to the figure comparisons, and I actually wanted to try something a bit different. Instead of just standing a bunch of figures next to this car, I wanted to see which figures, specifically Joker figures of course, fit best in this Jokermobile. Starting off with the Mattel Golden Age Joker, and unfortunately he does not fit in at all, thanks to that long trench coat. The Mattel Arkham City Joker does a bit better, but he's a bit too tall for the car. Now, since the Mattel version of Arkham City Joker didn't fit, it's no surprise that the McFarlane version can't either. The McFarlane Silver Age Joker also doesn't fit, even less than the Arkham City version. Let's try shooting a bit smaller, and hey, it worked. The 5-inch Legends of Batman Joker by Kenner fits in pretty well. Now, he isn't a figure of the Joker himself, but he does use a similar body mold. In fact, the same body mold as the DC Universe Classics Joker. So, yeah, the Mattel Movie Masters Dark Knight Harvey Dent fits in this car pretty perfectly. So it really was the trench coat that was holding the Golden Age Joker back. For some other 6-inch figures, though, we have the standard male and female body comparisons for this review. Renew Your Vows, Spider-Man, and Spinneret from the Hasbro Marvel Legends line. With the added articulation of Marvel Legends, these guys can actually fit in the car pretty well, if a bit snug. The standard Marvel Legends suited body mold might actually be one of the best fits in the Jokermobile, besides that Movie Masters Harvey Dent. So if you're working on a Marvel Legends style Joker custom, then this Jokermobile will probably be your best and actually only shot for a Jokermobile to pair with him. For some other vehicle comparisons, we have the 12-inch Batman Missions Batmobile by Mattel. Admittedly, I have repainted it to sort of match the aesthetics of the Brave and the Bold and 1950s Batmobile, and I do think that does fit with this Jokermobile, even though by comparison, this Batmobile is pretty tiny. For another DC vehicle by McFarlane Toys, we have the Batman White Knight Batcycle. No surprise that this vehicle is a lot smaller than the Jokermobile. It is, a motorcycle. For another Joker vehicle, though, we have the 6-inch Batman Missions Jokercopter by Mattel. It is kind of funny that the helicopter is way smaller than the car. Although, granted, this was from a pretty cheap set of 2 figures. And it was also made for young kids, but hey, I still like them both. And finally, as is tradition, here's the McFarlane Toys DC Direct Batman the Animated Series Jokermobile with Hit Monkey and Goliath. Now it may seem surprising, but this Jokermobile actually comes with an accessory of its own. It's nothing exciting, though. Just a pretty standard McFarlane trading card. Admittedly, though, this one is themed more after Batman the Animated Series. Of course, it's got a picture of the Jokermobile and the Animated Series logo. And on the back, you get a pretty brief data file on the Jokermobile. But that's not it, because as you likely saw on the box, this Jokermobile has its own fun play feature. Pop in some batteries and turn them on, and the Jokermobile lights up. Of course, the eyes and smile light up. There is a bit of light bleeding through the white paint, but honestly, it's probably too cool for me to complain. And the inside lights also light up. So, the smile, the button, the 6, shift buttons down there. I mean, it's pretty dang cool. And, well, yeah, that's all I can really say. It's cool that the thing lights up. Now, this stunning hot rod had a retail price of $60 and is exclusive to Target, but I was able to acquire this on sale for $36 with no interest rates or fees, and that's including the car insurance. Now, I do gotta admit, $60 is pretty dang expensive. Granted, it's a really cool looking Jokermobile, but also, this thing only appeared in one episode briefly of Batman the Animated Series. But I mean, for $36, I'd be stupid not to buy it. Or I'd be stupid to buy it. I don't know, it all depends on what you think. But me personally, getting a pretty cool Jokermobile that also lights up, I'd say that's a good deal. I'm also glad that McFarlane re-released this Jokermobile, since just like the Legends of the Dark Knight 3-pack, this Jokermobile was really dang expensive and hard to get your hands on. So yeah, I'm glad it got re-released. Overall, this Jokermobile is fantastic. It's completely accurate to the Jokermobile that briefly appeared in the animated series, and even though a lot of figures that I have don't fit in this Jokermobile, mainly Joker ones unfortunately, that's because it kinda wasn't designed to fit them. It was designed to fit the animated series Joker figure. Which, yeah, I happen to not have. But hey, some figures fit in here and that's pretty cool. That's also not mentioning the light up feature, which, I mean, I'm not gonna leave it on all the time since that's just a waste of batteries, but it's really cool. Also, some of the smaller details, like the smiley face in the dash panel or the ha-ha-ha's on the tire, well, they just add to how cool this Jokermobile is. So, taking everything into account, including the sale price I got it for, I'm gonna give the McFarlane DC Direct Batman the Animated Series Jokermobile a 10 out of 10. A pretty high ranking for an action figure car, but it's hard to find a hot rod as good as this old number. To all those still here, have a great day because you deserve it, and if you celebrate Easter, have a great Easter Sunday. Bye-bye!